Welcome to Denver Pop Culture Con 2019. I'm Advent Nebula, and I am here with author Sue Duff. So, how has the weekend been for you this year?
It has been incredibly busy. Yeah, I've sold more books and met a lot more people than I ever have before. It's been wonderful.
And for you, last year you wrapped up Ian Black's saga, as I like to put it, since it is a 4-book series. Five. And with that, have you been brainstorming new ideas for new stuff to work on there recently?
Yeah, I'm very excited about my next project. I'm hoping to start it in June, next month, or I guess it's this month now, it's June. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It's very sci-fi, and it's going to be about a cryogenically preserved head that's been reanimated in the future, and they have to prove their worth to get a body.
That is going to be very different from the Ware Chronicles. Very, very different. Have you published any new short stories in that time frame since we last talked?
I have, yeah. I've published both The Mistake and Do-Over. And they're short stories from my previous anthologies that we had published with Wicked Ink, but they're standalone short stories now, and we're completely out of The Mistake right now, so we have a few do-overs left. But yeah, it's been growing great and a lot of interest in those too.
Very much so, it sounds like. And with everything going on, you've been able to get these published not just physically but digitally as well, and I have a feeling that has boosted your popularity as it's been going on.
Absolutely, yeah. I ended up getting the entire 5-book series out on Audible. Wonderful narrator, Christopher Meyer, and that's been really booming since those were completed. And everything's out on Amazon as always and can be ordered through any bookstore.
What was it like getting somebody to actually do a narration of your books and get that up on Audible for you?
That was hard to choose because it's like you have this certain persona but also voice and everything in your head as you're writing, and so it was kind of a process to find somebody that fit what I had in mind but also had his own take on the characters and gave them a little bit more life than I could have. Yeah.
Very awesome. And for people who don't know, what got you into writing was a ski accident that laid you up for over a year, and proving that it does not happen just by chance to get you into this motion to just go and try what you've always wanted to do. Is that how you view it in a way?
I do. It was like I did do it to kind of combat the boredom and trying to find something I could do that wasn't too physically taxing that summer. And but it's just a matter of just convincing yourself you can do it. And if you really want to try, then go for it. There's not very much you can lose except some really time and energy. But if you discover that piece of yourself, you just keep writing, putting out some stories, and eventually you're going to know when it's time that this is the one that I can really push or go for.
Exactly. And it just goes to show that when you are committed to doing something, you got the chance and the right opportunity, just go for it. Doesn't matter how old you are, just do it. Sue is a prime example of this.
I think he just called me old.
For folks that don't know about your social media outlets, where can they find you at?
They can find me at Sue Duff, SUEDUFF.com. That's my website, and then my Facebook is Sue Duff Writer, and my Twitter is Sue Duff 55, and my Instagram is Sue Duff Author.
Very awesome. Well, thank you for your time. I hope it's been a great weekend for you, and we hope to talk to you next year.
Thank you.